Hi everyone, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. So this is just another little weekend vlog because I actually really enjoyed making the last one, so I thought, why not just make more? This year I am very much trying to embrace the terms I am cringe but I am free, and I've always enjoyed watching vlogs, but for some reason whenever I post any kind of video, including my zine ones or even my camcorder diaries, I basically give myself the ick. I'm like, why am I doing this? And then it's like, oh wait, no, this is probably because putting myself out there is out of my comfort zone, and that is just something I need to challenge. And I think it's because I feel like me posting myself on the internet is somewhat cringe. But then I had the thought, no one actually cares that much. And I'm using that as fuel to continue going because it never really is that deep. Anyway, so this week has been awful. So we got Willow and that was great. That's been like the big highlight. It's been a bit of an intense week having a dog in the house when we've only ever dog sat before, and now she's like gonna be here forever. But she's settling in really well. She's very well behaved. She can be a bit stubborn on walks and stuff. However, I've also had COVID and I'm still feeling like absolute trash from it. I had to take like Monday and Tuesday off work, and Wednesday I was meant to have therapy and I just felt so sick I could hardly speak, so my voice also might be a bit croaky throughout this. But yesterday I had all negative tests. I had a really bad migraine and felt quite sick last night, but then I've still had only negative tests today, so I'm hoping that means all of the COVID is like out of my system, but I'm still feeling a bit overheated, a bit headachy, and still not 100%, and it's just not been a great week health-wise. However, today I also booked in like months ago to go to this free collage making workshop with Collage Club London, and I've been to one of their workshops this year and I really enjoyed it. Basically you just turn up, there's collage supplies, and you just find a place and just use the supplies to create a collage. And the last two collages I created at her workshop were these ones. So this is like my little alien space girly. I thought it'd be cool. I found this really nice image and I was like, oh, we can make it look like she's holding a human flower, and I wanted to give her like sci-fi vibes and just create a bit of like an interesting reality. Like this is meant to almost be like a funfair balloon feel, but it has like these cats and cameras to like create the shape. This was actually from a digital camera box I got off like Depop or something, secondhand, and I really wanted to use these images for something and I was able to. And then this is the other collage, again like using elements of the digital camera. I think sometimes when I collage, like the story isn't always there until the end, and I know a lot of people when they're making collages it's all about telling the story, but for me sometimes if I'm finding it hard to like create a narrative from images, I just go with my gut and layer. I feel like layering is a strong point for me. Like I feel very confident in my ability to layer other images and see what works, and I enjoyed really like creating and emphasizing the sort of shapes and silhouettes using other paper. That's a really fun technique, but I've not collaged like on a singular piece of paper in ages. I've only actually been collaging in zines. I also like, these were some I made a few months ago, but I found an old hot glue gun from when I used to make cosplays and stuff, and I was inspired to add buttons to my collages by hot gluing them on. And this is actually like the last collage I made was this one that's not in zine format, like these two here. So it's going to be exciting to go to that. I'm not going in with any expectations to create something great because I've been physically and mentally exhausted due to COVID. Like I've had to take 2 days off work, and on Thursday and Friday when I was working from home I actually got all my tasks done, so that was something, but it was a struggle. It was not easy, and I've not been feeling super creative. I've just basically been prioritizing my rest. It's been very boring, so I've just been lying in bed, and it's like even if I've wanted to watch or read stuff, I've been so headachy that looking at a screen for a long period of time just hasn't been that good, so it's been a lot of lying around with my own thoughts. But then I've had this amazing dog to cuddle, and we went on a solo walk in the evening last night as well. We had some bonding time. She's so good. Whenever she looks at you with her big like basset hound eyes, she thinks she's getting a treat, and I feel really bad if I don't have any treats for her, but she'll learn. And she's a sweet pea. So I thought we would do another fit check. This is the look. This skirt actually came yesterday. She's from ASOS and I'm already obsessed with her. It's just so light and super flowy, and it has these really cute like bow details, and it's like a nice wrap skirt. Also got it like a bit big, like a size up. These are just like black shorts underneath, so it sits a bit lower. I think it was meant to sit up here, but I was like, no, I'm feeling the low rise with this. And she's got the pearly eyes, like the eye gems going on again. I added some like pinky gold eyeshadow, got the gold jewelry on. She is ready to go and collage. Please excuse all the mess in the background. So I just got back in from walking Willow. So I got back from the collage workshop that she just dumped my collage sketchbook on the table, and then went for a walk with Willow. And I also have the 2 collages I did today here to show you. Here they are. I tried a new format. Usually I collage this way, but I thought it'd be fun to do a landscape kind of spread. This is one of them. This is the second one I did. This is the first one I did. I was there for maybe like an hour, maybe even less. I didn't feel like I stayed very long. I kind of just went, did these 2 collages, and was like, yeah, I feel like I've done enough. I don't really feel like I have the energy to do a 3rd collage. I'm happy with what I've done, and I just kind of want to skedaddle. But it was a really nice setup, and the host, she's like always super lovely, and the library staff were really chill as well. They were like, can we take pictures of your work for our socials? These are so good. And I was like, ah. And when people say my work is good and it's like a collage or a zine, it generally just means the world to me as well. Like, I never studied art growing up or anything, so this is kind of all very new for me, and to already hear those like positive reinforcements that people enjoy what I create is really delightful. And I also cut some extra scraps out. I was thinking about using these for the pre-existing collages I did, but I wasn't really vibing with how they looked within those collages, so I might make something out of these. Today has mostly been going on walks with Willow, who is chilling next to me, but you can't see her in the frame, so if my hand is like that, it's because I'm giving her some strokes. And she's also got a bit of an upset tummy. I also feel like we've basically had her for exactly a week now, and like because we got her from Battersea Dogs Home, but the only reason she was there, it wasn't anything like behavioural wise, otherwise she wouldn't be suitable for first time dog owners, but it's basically because her past family just unfortunately didn't have the time to care for her anymore, so they gave her to Battersea's Dogs Home. But like, imagine, she was with them for 7 years. She's 7. They had her since she was a puppy, and imagine just growing up with this family for an entire massive part of your life, from like when you're a little baby dog, a little puppy, up until 7, and then suddenly you're just in a kennel for a few weeks, and then you're around an entirely new family in an entirely new location, and like there's so much change for her. But she's been such an angel, and she's been so lovely to have, and this is just 1 week with her. Like, the amount of unconditional love I have for this dog is kind of undescribable, and yeah, she is everything. She is chilling. She's, yeah, this be Willow. I feel like today I have no creative energy or no drive to create anything, so I'm literally just gonna chill and rewatch Modern Family because I haven't watched Modern Family in ages and I used to really enjoy that show, so maybe it's time to revisit it. I never actually watched the last season, so I'm just, yeah, it's gonna be a chill Sunday, chilling with a dog. You know, might go for another evening walk with her because it's actually a really nice day outside, but this has basically been a very uneventful weekend